good, everyone? DB Zoom back at you with a brand new video. For today's video, guys, I am going to be showing you the best ways to get guild points, the most efficient ways, things that do give you guild points, things that don't give you guild points, how many guild points you can earn per event, and good stuff like that. So really quick, let me just touch some really quick ground bases with you really fast. So right here, this is me, DB Zoom, up top. It says overall points, 1,000,000 something, and then right here in the bottom, there's 3 categories, guys. These 3 categories are basically the only ways you guys can get guild points. It's battle points right here. It's active points, activity points, and then collector's points. So there's only 3 ways. We're going to be going over every single category, guys. How to get guild points in each category, the most efficient ways, all that good stuff. So for now, we are going to start off with activity points. Active points, guys. This is by far the easiest way to get guild points and the most direct way. Pretty much, you can see me here, active points. I have 77,000 points. So the only way to get active points, guys, is basically to play the game by using stamina. Per stamina, you guys get 250 guild points, guys. So I'm gonna show you really quick an example. I'm at 77,000. I said per stamina, you guys get 250 guild points. So if I go to an event right here, just to farm some equipments, I have a full stamina bar. So if I were to use a full stamina bar, I would have 2,500 guild points. It doesn't matter if I use skip tickets. It doesn't matter if I go one by one. Per stamina, I get 250. Full bar of stamina, which is 10, I get 2,050. Per 5 stamina, I get 1,250, guys. 1,250 guild points. So really quick, I was at 77,000. Let's just use our skip tickets here. Hopefully we get some good equipment along the way. But I'm going to show you, I was exactly at 77,000 guild points. So right here, do we get any good equipment? Any good equipment? Not at all. We do not. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you guys really quick. So we see here, guys, we have 79,500 guild points. So we gained 2,500 guild points on top of the 77,000 we have, which is this amount right here. So like I said, guys, you guys can use skip tickets in any form, basically any way. It's just basically the easiest way, the most direct way to get guild points. It's activity points, and it's, once again, 250 guild points per stamina, and then 2,500 per full bar, guys.
Hey, listen.
Alright, guys, on to battle points. Basically, this one right here, guys, there's only 2 ways of getting battle points. You can see here, me, DB Zoom, I have 52,338 battle points. So what are the 2 ways to get battle points? It's very simple. One way is co-op. The second way is PvP. So let me cover co-op first because PvP gets a little bit tricky. But let's cover co-op first. So for co-op, guys, for each time that you guys beat a co-op boss, like for now, this is this Bardock one that just started a few days ago. So basically this Bardock one, if I were to just wanting to farm some guild points, I would go to the beginner stage and then I would beat this. And basically for each time I beat this, I would get 400 guild points. It doesn't matter if it's advanced, basically the middle level and then the beginner's level as well. You always get 400 guild points. But if you guys do it with your guild member, both of you guys get 40 extra guild points. So that's in total of 80 plus extra guild points because you guys are in the same guild. So that's basically going towards the both of you towards your guild. So if you guys have like a full guild, guys, that are just pretty much ready to grind, and everybody just takes up a partner and just grinds it with them, those 80 points, 40 plus 40 adds up really quick, guys. So that's basically 480 points per beating this co-op event. So it could get kind of grindy, to be quite honest with you guys. But if you guys do want to grind, there it is. But yeah, let's head right into PvP, guys. All right, guys. So PvP, I'm gonna make this very short and sweet because I'm not 100% sure of how much you get per PvP points, and I don't want to give you any misinformation. So really quick, let me just tell you that I've experienced PvP fluctuation in points depending on what level you guys are, or RP you guys are. The most I've ever gone is up to 1,000 something points. So that's pretty much what you can expect from a PvP match. If you guys want to grind guild points, do I advise you to go ahead and do PvP just to specifically grind guild points? Not really, because you do have to pretty much win your match, and the match could get pretty long as well especially if you run into like a regen team or something like that, where it goes pretty much towards the end of the timer counts, and your Rising Rush gets gas and all that good stuff. So, but you guys do naturally play PvP, of course, to get your 1,000 crystals every 2 weeks. So those adds up, guys. Like I said, it fluctuates. I'm usually around like 8,000, 9,000 RP, like top 1,000-ish. Yeah, like I said, I've experienced up to a couple, like 1,000 and up guild points. But some people told me it fluctuates a little bit more. So comment down in the comment section below. I don't want to give you guys any misinformation about PvP in specific, guys. So let me know. And yeah, on to collector's points, the most interesting one, guys.
Hey, listen.
Alright, guys, collector points. So this right here, guys, is the most way anybody in their guild gets points, is through collector points. You can see me here, DB Zoom. I have just about 1 million or so collector points. This could get a little bit deep, guys, because there's a lot of a variety of things that helps you get collector points. So I'm going to be trying to explain to you everything to the best of my abilities. So really quick, guys, let me start off with the basis. There are only 3 ways to get collector points for your guild. And one of them is through adventures, our favorite thing in the world, which is just sarcasm. And 2 is through medals. And I will be explaining to you what is medals, what isn't medals. And 3 is summons. All right, so let me try to start off with adventures. Let me pop up my adventures right here on the screen for you guys. So you can see all these I don't know, I'm gonna call it juice that I collected. So pretty much per juice, that's considered a medal, okay, which I said you get collector's points through medals. These are technically considered medals. Per medal you guys get exactly 5 guild points, only 5. But you can see all of those juices that I just collected on my screen. So you guys can do the math. I'm not quite sure what it is. So you get all of that and you times that by 5. So it could get kind of a lot. And I do 1 hour adventures for the majority of the time. Unless I sleep, then I do 7-hour adventures. So yeah, guys, this is a great way if you guys are all in sync in your guild to get collector's points. Is through your 1 hour adventures, because it all adds up. Like I said, these per juice it counts as a medal, and per medal it's 5. So you guys can do the math. But yeah, guys, let's get on right into the next one, which is in generalized medals. All right, guys, medals, it's pretty simple. Per each medal you guys get is 5 guild points. So what are the 2 things that don't give you medals, or that doesn't count as medals? So let me make this crystal clear, guys. If you guys try to farm any souls like this right here, you guys will not get any guild points. It does not count as a medal at all. And another thing is training items. If you guys try to farm training items for some reason, yeah, it's not going to count as guild points. So avoid that at all costs if you guys are trying to farm it. But you also, if you do want souls and you farm it through your stamina, you still get guild points through your stamina, which is 250 per stamina, 1,250 per half bar, and full bar 2,500, guys. So the best ways to count as medals, like I said before, is adventures, which you guys can do the 1 hour adventures. But also if you guys have the Legends Road, which there's actually no Legends Road right now, but if you guys were to farm the pretty much the Great Saiyaman, for example, and then you guys get 250 medals on a full run of stamina bar on the Great Saiyaman medals. Per those Great Saiyaman medals, you get 5 guild points. So it really adds up, guys, especially because you're knocking it off a 2 for 1 due to the fact that you're also using your stamina and you're also getting guild points through your stamina. So yeah, guys, it can get kind of deep. If you guys are really close, it's the last day of like your guild war versus your opponent, and like all of you guys come together and you guys want to farm something and you guys still need your Legends Road guild points. Yeah, that's a great way to go about. But the best way, guys, which I still haven't done yet, is this Ultra Space Time Rush. You guys get a lot, and I mean a lot. This is the best way to get. I will do them all, of course. I like to usually do it in 1 day. But yeah, there's 2 days left. I'll get it done, obviously, because it also gives you 500 crystals. But this is by far the best way, guys. You pretty much get, let's check it out. Let's see if we can check it out. Let's go to challenge. That's not challenge, my bad. Yeah, pretty much this is the best way you guys can go about. You can get like about 300,000, I think, per rush. This of course is only available every 2 weeks. But you guys, if you guys want to farm guild points, this is definitely the best way. You guys can get up to like 1 million or so. I haven't done the math on top of my head, so around 1 million guild points if you guys do everything here through collectors. So that's pretty crazy, or close to 1 million. Don't quote me on that, but I've noticed definitely this is the best way to get guild points, because you're getting medals off of this and you're getting all that good stuff, and it actually gives you a lot of those rush medals. Let me see how many rush medals I have just really quick. Let me check if it's gonna load up. I have a lot of rush medals, guys. Here we go. I have, look at this, 465,760 rush medals. So if per each medal, guys, is 5 guild points, that's just a ton of guild points. Of course, this is accumulated by time, but you get my point. That's the best way to get guild points. The third way is through summons, guys. I'm gonna show you really quick. Summons, there's only basically 2 outcomes of summons. I'm gonna summon for you guys really quick, just to give you an idea. Let's go for a master pack 3 really quick. All right, I have 68 tickets. I'm gonna do a master pack 3 summon. So there's only 2 ways of basically getting outcomes of a summon, which is 1, to get Z power. That means your character is not fully maxed. Let me skip this. Oh, we got, all right, we get Leather Pants Vegeta. I call him Leather Pants Vegeta. So really quick, there's only a couple of ways. There's either Z power, which is like right here, which I got for this X Bulma and this pretty much SP GT Vegeta. And the other outcome is to get these medals right here, which is it gives me 100 per hero, and then 250 per extreme. And then if I had a maxed out SP unit, then that would be 600 medals, and then that would be 5 pretty much guild points per each medal, like per each medal. So that's 100, and then you could do the math off of that, or 250 if it's an X, or SP 600, guys. So yeah, that's why a lot of whales do get a lot of guild points really fast sometimes, because a banner comes out and then they just summon like 20,000 crystals or something like that, and they already have all these characters maxed out at 14 stars. So that's another great way to do it, guys. Really quick, let me just go to the guild really quick, just to show you guys the best things you can buy with your guild points, in my opinion. All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you really quick the best stuff you can get with your pretty much your guild points and guild medals. So really quick, right here on top, we have these master pack 2 and 3, 30% chance. It costs about 100 guild medals to purchase per 1 ticket. So yeah, not worth it, guys. Don't waste your time on that. That's just my opinion, unless you guys do want a specific character from MP2 or MP3. It's up to you guys. And next we have slot removers. This is by far, in my opinion, the best thing you guys can get. I love to get slot removers, and the exchange rate for this is only 20 guild points, guild medals, excuse me, per slot remover. I think that's a fair deal, because these are pretty rare to come by, and if you guys just pretty much have a not even a good guild, just a solid guild, you guys could accumulate these medals really fast, and you guys can get a lot of slot removers. Slot removers, basically, you guys know, it helps you with your equipment. My God Key team pretty much has a full set of Z and S tier equipment, guys, because of this. So yeah, it's really, really worth it. I would advise you guys to purchase a lot of that if you guys have a lot of points and medals. I would definitely advise slot removers. And if we scroll down, so this is interesting, guys. They definitely need to revamp this whole multi-Z power in the guild section. They've done it everywhere else in the dual shop and stuff like that, but they haven't done it here. I don't know why. So here it only gives you 30 multi-Z power, and your character has to be 5+ stars. So that's not really a good exchange rate on either ends of Z power as well as star rates, and it costs 50 guild points. If they're gonna make it 30 multi-Z power, I think it should be at least 30 guild points. It shouldn't be 50, because you can't really do much with this, to be quite honest, unless you have a lot of guild medals accumulated. Then you could perhaps kind of nudge your character a tad. So yeah, guys, they should definitely revamp this, in my opinion. So there's that. I still advise slot removers. Next, we have Zenny. Completely avoid that. I have literally 2 billion Zenny. You guys don't need this. Just don't waste your time on that. I mean, it's a pretty good exchange rate. It's if you guys really do need Zenny for some reason, let me turn on my light, then I would probably go for that, I guess. I mean, it's only 1 guild point and you get 1 million, so you don't really need Zenny. The more you play, you'll realize it if you guys are a vet to the game. So right here we have energy tickets. It's 20 energy tickets per 10 20 medals, guild medals, for one 10 energy ticket. If you guys want it, you guys can go for that, but energy tickets are never an issue for me, so I would never go for that. As well as the skip tickets down here, it's one pretty much guild medal for 2 skip tickets. Avoid that at all costs. So yeah, guys, only basically 2 things you guys should focus on here, which is this slot remover, and if you guys are like maybe 30 to 100 Z power away from getting a double buff, and you can't even do that because you have 5 stars, or you can. Okay, yeah, then I would probably maybe go for the Z powers, maybe, if you guys really need that extra 30 multi Z power, but you don't really need that. But yeah, guys, the best one is the slot removers. But yeah, hopefully you got a little bit of knowledge off this video, guys, off this whole guild system, points, all this pretty much battle activity collectors points. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys did, share it with your friends, so your guild, so they can learn a little bit as well. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Like I said, hopefully you learned something, and have a good one. Peace.